I'd like to invite you inside. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm keen to get to know you more. I want to show you my work, a little more of myself. The way you looked at me at that private view when you entered, I knew we had a connection. I could tell you understood what I was trying to express. I was only sorry that we didn't speak more before you withdrew. This gallery, this flat, this home, this enclave, it's open to us tonight, to you and I. Who knows what activities, what happenings have happened here within these walls? I may run my finger along the emulsion to see if I can find out. You and I have a most desirable opportunity to immerse ourselves, to occupy this living room with our bodies. And here we are, bodies and art, entwined in someone else's lounge, excited about what we see, hear, feel and taste. It took care to construct, to install. There was, of course, the erection of plinths to display my body of work and the work itself, hours of fingering the edges to make it neat, like silk and soft. On my knees on the carpet, I pressed panels into place, inserted nails and smoothed surfaces with silicone. The cotton bed sheets were stretched as far as I could reach, and further if I felt ambitious. No canvas was required. I chose something softer, more delicate and supple, not so stiff. And now it sits, or rests, or hangs. You gaze at it, my work, my extension of myself. Parts of it alabaster, highly polished and easily scratched, but willing you to touch it. You can, if you're gentle. The paint on the walls is still wet. In many shades, it absorbs and reflects sunlight and neon and camera flashes as I pose next to my work, as my work, my body of work, my exhibition. You and I are this exhibition. We are an exhibition illuminated by the gaze of others. Our assemblage of conversation, the to and fro of our dialogue, enhanced by the wonderful wine, holds us in a swell of provocative discourse which stimulates my impulses to probe you further. We inch closer together, and I brush you with a hand gesture. You don't flinch, but you hold me there with your attention to my figurative studies, self-portraits, nudes, and a silhouette of a woman curved and lithe and lying in wait. Like me. You fill my subconscious with an abstract impression of what you look like naked, and I resolve to paint you, to draw something from within you, to trace your skin on paper with my pencil and to smother that form with acrylic or oil, and fixative to preserve it and observe it, to bind you in a border and mount you behind glass so I can appreciate your frame in any room of the house I choose. And I do. Enclosed and unclothed, tight inside museum glass. Your gaze is mine now. If I like, I can have the work enlarged. to satisfy my predilection for epic artworks, brutal and imposing forms that intensify my experience of perception and expand my understanding of sensation. Engrossed as I am in staring at the marks I etched onto your skin, I haven't noticed until now that I'm spattered. Sticky and stained with pigment in shades of skin tone and blush. I'm saturated, sated, fascinated by you and your ability to penetrate my perspective and subvert it, distort it, encourage me to see the world anew. I could not exist as I without you. In this place, where you listen and watch, where we are squeezed into this small space together and thrust into airwaves together to be heard, to be handled orally, to serve the others. You came because many things, of course, you came, but you came to appreciate me and my work, the work that I did here. You came.